So we're going to continue our study on parabolas. Let's take a look at our equation in vertex form. Okay, so we're going to look at the standard form for this equation. We're going to change this equation up just a little bit. This is vertex form. And we're going to change this equation up just a little bit. We're going to move the k over to the other side. So always remember that when your x is being squared, the parabola is either opening up or down. And that's going to depend on your a value. Okay? So I'm going to change your a to 1 over 4c. Some textbooks use p. And you may be asking the reason, well, why am I doing this? Well, the reason why I'm doing this is because we're going to talk about two new parts of a parabola. One of the parts is called the focus, and another part is called the directrix. Okay, so let me just sketch a little parabola here. I'll kind of show you where they're located. So the focus is going to be located from the vertex. It's going to be located c units straight into right on that axis of symmetry. C units, that's going to be your focus. And this distance is c. Okay, so when you have the a value, you can't quite see the c. We need to put it in this format right here. Now the directrix is going to be exactly c units behind the parabola, or in this case below it. This is the directrix. It's actually a line. And remember, to draw a line with a zero slope, or to write an equation of a line with a zero slope, we would put y equals, and then whatever number that goes through on the y-axis. So this is your directrix. It's c units from the vertex, in this case below it, and then the focus is c units, in this case above the vertex of the parabola. So let's take a look at an example. Okay, so to find c, so whatever is in the denominator right here, whatever that number is, that's going to be equal to 4c. Remember, this is the form. So 4c equals 4. So solving for c, we get c equals 1. So from the vertex, we would go 1 unit in to find the focus, and we would go 1 unit the other direction to find the equation for the directrix. Now, let's find out what those coordinates are. So the coordinates of our vertex is going to be h comma k. So if we move the -2 back over here, it'd be +2. So Our vertex is going to be -3. And like I said, if I add the 2 back over here, it would be +2. So we have a vertex at -3, +2. And so we're going to go 1 unit from the vertex into the parabola in order to get the focus. Well, notice that this parabola, the A value, if you will, is negative. So that means that this parabola is going to open down. So let's just make ourselves a little graph here. We'll go to the vertex of -3, 2. Okay, and it says opening down. I'm just going to sketch it for now. So the focus is going to be 1 unit into the parabola. So here's your focus. And the coordinates of our focus is going to be -3, +1. And then the directrix is going to be 1 unit behind the parabola. So right here, it's going to be a horizontal line. And the directrix is going to be y equals 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and we'll do part 2 of parabolas tomorrow night, or the next night, probably tomorrow night. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Don't forget, we're in the library on Wednesday